So now we're going to give the user the ability to resend the email verification code, because we've defined like a limit for it. So after like a 24-hour, I believe, the verification code is not going to be valid anymore. Okay, so we're going to give him the ability from here in the home page, and this is going to be showing as long as the verification is not made. Okay, and then he can use this and click on it, and then if everything all right, he gets the email verification has been sent, and then he's going to go to the email and use that to activate the account, you know, again, if he didn't do this before. Okay, so this is all what there is to it. So now we're going to work on it, and first of all we're going to go back to the backend and prepare everything there. Okay, let me close everything from here, and indeed let me close the front end for now, and the backend we can go to the route, and we're going to create a new route. Let's call it resend, or just send verification. The function is going to be the same name. Let me add it right here, and then let's go to the controllers and create this function. So after this, exports dot, and then it's going to be a send function. Let's take the request and the response. Okay, like this. And also this is going to be when you're logged in, so we want to make sure that we add the auth user. Okay, like this. Going back here, we're going to have try catch as usual. We're going to take this message, have it in the catch. And right here, first of all, we're going to get the user or the ID of the user from the auth middleware. Okay, so that we add to the request. So it's going to be ID. We're going to get it from request.user.id. Okay, this is only accessible when you have this auth user right here. Okay, this is why we get it from here. And then from this, we're going to get the actual user from the database user.id. So we're going to get the user from the model, and then find by ID. Okay, and then we're gonna just pass the ID that we got from the request. Okay, and then we're gonna make sure, first of all, if the user that's verified is actually true, that means it's already verified. We're just gonna resend something. So let me just get it from here and just add it right here, and let me change the message. The message is gonna be simply, this account is already activated. This is just an extra, you know, step to make sure that everything is all right. If not, if something is all right, so you can just simply add right here, or you can just, because this is we have return, is gonna stop the code, or you have else. I prefer to not do it because we have return right here. So everything is all right. We're just gonna create a token, okay, that we're gonna send to the user, and we're gonna do it the same way that we've done it before. So let me just go up top to the register. We have it right here. Okay, so we create the token, not this one, but this one. Okay, this is the email verification token. We're going to create it and get the URL and then send the email. Okay, let's go back right here and do the same thing right here. Okay, so this is just the same. Let me just show you. Let me go right here. So all we've done is just we're going to create an email verification token using the generous function that we created before. We're going to we gave it like only 30 minutes to activate your accounts. I think this is, you can change it, like give him like at least a day that he can use to activate their accounts. Okay, I don't think this is a problem. And then this is the same thing that you've done. Everything is all right here. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the front end, or maybe we need to do something, maybe right here. After everything is all right, we can just go return something first. So new return, this is gonna status that everything is all right. It's gonna be 200, and right here we're gonna have email verification link has been sent to your email. Okay, like this. So this is gonna happen when everything is all right. If not, this is what you are going to get. Okay, so now we're finished with the backend. Let's go now to the front end and continue. So going back to the front end, we're gonna go to the source components and then into the home components page. So here we're gonna create a new component. Let's call it send verification. And then inside this we're gonna have an index.js, which is gonna be RFC. And then right here we're gonna call it send verification. Okay, and then we can import to the size, which is gonna be a light file. Okay, I'm not gonna have any actually. You can add it with the home page or anything, but I'm just gonna add it in a style file right here. Okay, I feel like it's more organized. And go back to the pages in the home and in the index, and right here before after the stories we're gonna call that element, which is gonna be send verification, like this. And as you see, we have the text that we have here. So let me work on that. So right here, class name is going to be send verification. And right here we're going to have a span, In this pane we're gonna have this text, so let me just copy it. Okay, like that, because this is actually going to be true. We're going to make sure that the account, if is not verified after a month, we're going to delete it, and maybe we're going to show you like the countdown right here. I don't know, we're going to see after. So we're going to have a link right here, an href. We can just have a normal e tag that doesn't do anything, or you can just have a link from the React source to DOM. I don't think it creates a problem right here. And this is going to be just click here to send, to resend, okay, to resend verification link, okay, like that. And then maybe let's see what we have. Also, let me go back right here, and we're going to define like a couple of states. So when we have an error, also set error, then it's going to be a use state, okay, and it's going to be in the beginning empty, and also for success. So we're going to show that also, okay, success, and then set success. Okay, and after this we're just gonna have a test. Simply, if we have success, okay, we're gonna show a div that has the name success text. We've done this before, and here we're gonna have the text, the success text, okay, like that. Let me see what's the problem. This is, we need to add an s right here, okay, and now we're gonna copy that, and this is when we have an error. We're gonna show the error message, but the div is gonna be error text, like that. So now we're gonna go to the size and work on them to make this presentable. So let me just go send verification, okay, verification. If I can write, I always make typos, okay. I have the mic in front of me, so sometimes I just don't see what I'm looking at. So the background is gonna be var, which is gonna be bg primary, which is white, okay. Now it changes. Now also gonna have a box, and it's gonna be 0, 1 pixel, 2 pixel, and then the variable is gonna be shadow1. I've used to this, we've used it a lot. The padding is gonna be 20 pixels, and then the font size is gonna be, let's see, 14 pixels, and the color is gonna be variable, which is gonna be color primary, okay. And then also the font weight, let me see, the font weight maybe 400. It doesn't make any changes. Let me just see how I've done it right here. So like this is normal, okay, this is fine. There's no need to add any font weight, okay. Or maybe, let's see, no need. And then right here we're gonna just have a display flex direction is gonna be column, and then we're gonna have z index. We don't need it because this is, because I've added the pop-up in the beginning, but this time it's fine. So border radius is gonna be 10 pixels, 10 pixels like this, okay. And then we're gonna go to the send verification, and then go to the e tag, and this simply the color is gonna be blue, var is gonna be blue color, like this, okay. And then when we hover on it, we're just gonna make the text decoration underline. So now when you hover on it, it become like this, okay. And also add like a cursor, okay. The cursor only shows when you have an href for the tag. If you don't have it, then you have to add the cursor pointer for yourself, okay. So I think this is looking fine, but as you see right here, we have this problem that it's not the same as the others, okay. And that's because in the, if we back to the home, let me show you. When we have the right here, where is it, not the index but the home, here we have the, as you see right here, all the breakpoints that we change things. We're gonna go look, let me just get the, this is simply I'm gonna do with git the send verification class, and look for dot create post. What I'm trying to do right here is when we have like different width for the screen, this changes, okay. We want to make this changes with this, okay. So it has the same width that has this, so it's going to be responsive with different screens. This is all I'm going to do. So it's simply like going right here and just add in the send verification like this, okay. So that's all I'm trying to do, okay. So we can do it right here just without going to any single one of them. We're just going to replace this string right here, okay, and we're just going to add to it. Let me go back right here and just go create post, okay. And then we're gonna add this send verification, and we're gonna change it like this. Now we're gonna go and replace all, And this is all it does, send verification with the creates post and the stories changes. Now as you're gonna see, if we go back right here, open the responsive tab and start to changing, as you see, it all changes with this one, so it make sure that it says, you know, responsive with the other one. Okay, so this is all what I'm trying to do and what I did. Okay, else you can like make the font smaller. I know this is less than a mobile screen. Okay, this mobile screen are not even existing for now. Okay, so this is like the right way. So for example, let's go like this, Samsung, anything, it's fine. Okay, no problem with it. So you can make like this font smaller, or so you can make anything smaller you want right here. I feel like this is all right for me. So let's continue with this. It's now going to work on the function itself that's going to send the email. So when we click on this, it's going to be sent. So we're going to go to the e tag and we're going to do one click. Okay, now right here we're going to have a function. So let's create it outside. Let's call it, for example, resend or send verification link. Okay, like that. So we don't have the function. Let's create it. Okay, which is going to be an async function like this, an async arrow function. Okay, same way, gonna have try catch, and also when we catch the error, we're just simply gonna set the error, which is that we have right here. So if we have an error, we're gonna set it right here. So when it exists, it's gonna show right here. Okay, so set the error and we're gonna get it from the error, then go to the response. We've done this before, and then we're gonna go to the error, the data, sorry, that we're gonna get from the backend, and then we're gonna look for the message that we return. Okay, so into try catch, we're simply gonna get the data. We're gonna go await Axios. Let me call Axios. Okay, Axios is gonna be a post request, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna go to the process.env. Let me just, I always forget what it was, React app something, the link of the backend. So this was it. Let me just take that and add it right here. Okay, and then it's gonna be / what it was. Okay, let me just go to the, let me just get the route because I have a bad memory. Okay, on the routes user, it's called send verification. Okay, so we're gonna get that. So this is what we're gonna send. Okay, and the second thing is gonna see what we send. We're not gonna send anything right here because we only just gonna see the token that's gonna be in the header. So that's from that token, you know, we can get the ID of the user. Okay, we can send it then to the backend and then put it in a link and then send it to the user. Okay, so simply right here, so in the headers, we're gonna just add, let me just save this to be better way, and right here it's just gonna be authorization, and it simply is gonna be bearer, and then we're gonna go to the user that we're gonna pass. Let me just get it from where, from the home. So let's pass the user right here, so we can get the token from it. Okay, let's go back right here, get the from the props the user, and then we're gonna simply the user dot token. Okay, like this. So this is all we're gonna do, and after this we're gonna just simply set the success. So if everything is alright, you're gonna just get it from the data dot message. Okay, so this way, now let's try again. I've opened the email that we used before. Okay, for this user right here, I believe so. Let me just check. So it's not the same one. Okay, so let me just log out from this, and I'm sorry if I'm logging out this way. I'm gonna work on that just soon. Okay, we're gonna work on the logouts button. Okay, it's very simple, but I'm just focusing on things than other things. Okay, so let me just get the user with this email. Let me log in with it. Okay, this email, as you see right here, is the same we have right here. Okay, so now we're gonna try and resend. So we're gonna click, and as you see, cannot read property of undefined to string. Okay, so there's a problem. Let me just see what we've sent. So right here, there's a problem because it didn't read the, let me just say again, cannot go to the console, and let me see, go to the network. Let me try again. Okay, we have this right here, from the network, cannot read property of undefined read into string. Okay, this is an error from the backend. So let me just go to the backend itself. Okay, so where is it? In the controllers, user, and we're gonna see send verification. Okay, so So right here, it's obvious what the problem is. We didn't await right here, okay? So we went to the model, you know, to send a request to the database and get the user by ID, but we didn't await. So when you don't await, this operation just runs fast and then continue. And that's what happened. Now we didn't get actually the user. We didn't await to get the result from the database to us. When you don't await, this value just comes undefined, okay? That's the problem that we had, okay? So now let me just refresh this. Let me clear everything from here, or maybe just let's close it. I'm sure it's gonna work. Okay, so click to resend verification link, and as you see, email verification link has been sent to your email and there is no problem. As you go back right here, you're gonna see that we got the email. Let's see the account is verified or not. Let me refresh. This account is not verified, so you can click on the link, and as you see right now, activation succeeded. And then we're gonna go to the home page, go back to the database and refresh. And as you see now, it's true. So now go back right here. We still see this because now it's true. We shouldn't see this, okay? So as long as it's true, this is not allowed. So the way that we're going to do it is actually very simple. Let me close everything because I get lost. So even with all this organization that we have, this is still a problem, okay? So now we have the user. We can also get something else. So I should have used I've used the user to get it, but there is a way, like you can just make this, let me show you, make this state, and this is state, and now you can get many elements from this state exactly if you want, okay? So this is also right, both right, there is no problem. It's still, everything is gonna work, okay? That's allow you, if you have like another state, you can just simply call it from here, whatever it names is, okay? This is also a good approach. So what I'm gonna do in the user, in the store, we have the verified. So if you go back right here, in the Redux, in the user, we have this verified, okay? So when it's true, we're just not gonna show this, okay? This is simply why I don't know what I'm talking so much, okay? Simply go back right here. If a user dot verified is true, then verified, when it's true, then simply just not show this. This is only gonna show when it's not verified, okay? When verified equal false, like this, it's for bear and descending, okay? Now it's not gonna be shown, simply like this, okay? But if this was not verified, but then you're gonna re-log in, that's the problem, okay? If you want to do that, so let me just log out, okay? Go back to the this is upsetting me. I'm gonna work, as soon as finish this, we're gonna work on that, okay? So let's go back right here and go here. What am I doing? Let's go to the campus and then let's try to log in again, but this time it's gonna be for this one, which is false, okay? Let's see if we're gonna see it right here. Then go back and then log in, and as you see right now, we're gonna see it. But when you are, you know, verified, you're not gonna see this. So this was everything, and I think this is fine. Everything is working. So see you next.